Somewhere in the distant future. How distant are we talking here? Mobius strip.
Oh my. What happened?
How long have I been out? The last thing I remember is using the time machine. Usually makes me a little lightheaded, but never anything like this. How far did we go?
No.
It's completely broken. Yeah. He's not going to be able to go back. It looks like better, but worse at the same time, you know? I don't know. Okay, this definitely looks worse. Darkness.
Darkness!
Can't reach it, and I can't see any switch. Well, there's a generator here. Luckily, those wires do look still fully insulated. Dripping water. It's cold.
It's cold in here. There must be some bubbles in the atmosphere.
Half-buried door. There's a lot of dirt and rubble in the way. We gonna be able to find a shovel? Oh wow. So the guy in the future seems like he survived here for a little while. Is he still alive? Oh, we do have a shovel. Wow, is this another time machine? It looks totally different. Besides the fact that it's completely falling apart, I mean. It must have been here for quite a while. Okay, so he was trying to make a time machine to go back again, right? Okay, so we need to figure out how this works. Solar panels. Yeah. Don't really know what this is. It looks like some kind of really impractical kitchen table. It says Berman Solar on it. Oh, you poor dum-dum. Hey, a shovel. It's rusty, but it'll do. Okay. Thick roots. Oh. Sounds like there's a fire going in there. I'm not unhappy with my waistline, but there's no way I'm squeezing through there. Okay. But it sounds like there's a fire going in there, and that the time traveler guy is probably still in there. So let's head back and dig ourselves out, or dig this out so we can get into this room. Good job, Joe. All clear. Ah. Person has... Is he dead? I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead. Other than a piece of cloth, this first aid kit's been picked clean. Can probably find some use for this cloth. I don't want to know what would make someone empty a whole first aid kit. Rock. So we didn't actually pick up the gas mask. I think I'd be used to seeing dead people by now, but this one really got to me for some reason. Cryo tube is, I think that's one of the cryo tubes, but this place looks hundreds of years old, maybe more. What year did I go to? It's a block of concrete. The surface is rough to the touch. So what is this cloth going to be used for? Are we gonna, maybe we can use it to like clean off the solar panel? Because it looked pretty dirty. And then that'll start up the generators. Okay. Okay. It's not making much of a difference. It's still really dirty. Okay. Maybe we need to dampen the cloth with some water. Some warm water would be nice, but I think all we're going to get is cold water. Okay, let's dampen the cloth. Yes. Cloth is now soaking wet. Excellent. Back to the solar panel once more. It does seem to walk a little bit faster. Oh, bye, Joe. Oh. I think I broke it. Nah, he's fine. Alright. Clean it off. There. All clear. Wait, something happened. Oh, I get it. It's a big solar thingamajig. Like on the time machine device. Seems to be running now. I wonder what it's powering. It's probably powering... Well, this is another time... Oh, yeah, no. Just keep going. Oh! Oh, look at that! He is running! Oh my god! Of course, now we're in the final chapter. And I'm figuring this out. What happened, Joe? Oh, he can only run for a short distance? I just had to click really fast and that made him run. Alright. So that's going to turn on this light and expel the... Yes. It turned on. Person stuck in the wall. What on earth? How's that even possible? Wait, there's something sticking out of his backpack. Looks like a rusty machete. That is a good question. How do you get stuck in a wall like that? That's crazy. This is, without a doubt, the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Alright, run, Joe, run! Man, I really wish I would have known that the whole time. Is he gonna run out of breath? Keep going, Joe. Keep going. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright. Okay. So we need to sharpen it on that, Come on, keep going. On that stone, I assume? Are we gonna have to get the stone wet, though? Or can we just sharpen it anyways? There we go. Look at that. The machete's much sharper now. This block really did the trick. And... boom. Shoot, the machete broke. I guess it was rustier than I thought. Oh well, at least I cleared myself a way through. Frank! What up?
Frank?
How did you get here?
Joe! Oh... please. Need... water.
What are you...
Please.
Okay.
I'll get you some water. Hang in there.
Don't worry, I'll just run across the map again to get you some water, just so you can live. Selfish bastard. Alright, got the water, and let's run back. Alright, Frank, got you some water. How you doing?
Here you go, Frank.
Why are you here? How did you get here? Did you steal the time machine? Did you cause all this?
Thank you.
What is going on, Frank? Give me some answers!
What are you doing here? Where are we?
I'm not sure. I had no time. Pushed it as far as it'd go. From what I've been reading, everything gets imprecise the farther you travel. Even your physical location can get messed up. Nobody's been this far. We could be hundreds, maybe thousands of years in the future for all I know.
I don't get it. So, you're a time pilot now?
Do I really need to spell it out for you, Joe?
Yeah.
I stole it.
You stole it.
What? You stole the time machine, but why?
Look, I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're the last person I'll be sharing anything with anyway. The truth is, I'm a Soviet agent.
Frank!
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling for that one again.
I'm not joking.
Frank, you're just sick, confused.
I don't know. I believe it.
Come on, you can't be. Where's your Russian accent?
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade?
Oh, Joe. Such a simple man.
My real name is Yuri Barishev. I came to America in my early 20s. I went to school here, worked here, spent nearly 10 years building the foundation of an ordinary life. But the truth is that my life is far from ordinary. I am a spy. I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel on advanced U.S. military research programs, and I started getting my first missions in the mid-60s. At the time, I thought I had built a promising portfolio of leads, but as I started to pursue them, most of them turned out to be worthless. By 1968, I had run out of goodwill with my handlers at the Kremlin. I was a disgrace, and headed for extraction. Desperate for something, anything to report, I came across a Canadian company moving large shipments of iridium, osmium, rare metals not typically used in mainstream manufacturing. The buyer turned out to be a government shell, rerouting the materials to unofficial contractors, one of which turned out to be Archon. Having convinced my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor. But I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great distraction, giving me plenty of chances to access off-limits areas. And for a while, I was able to scrounge together enough intel to keep the Kremlin happy. My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. What I found made no sense. Time travel, doomsday scenarios. It read like bad science fiction. For a while, I thought they were onto me, feeding me bogus information. But as time went on, with security tightening around the labs and no one confronting me, I began to suspect that my intel was legit. But time was running out, with Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks. My superiors were demanding results. My job on the line, I got desperate and careless. And this morning, I got caught.
So it was probably his camera, right? He was probably taking pictures of of the time machine and everything.
I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Ironically, management chalked up my trespassing to cluelessness and settled for just firing me. Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you showed up out of nowhere and nearly screwed it all up. Then it clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination as high as it would allow. I figured if I could just get far away, I'd have plenty of time to figure out how to get it back to the motherland, but... well, I guess you know the rest.
You fucked up, Frank. You fucked up real bad.
Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! You have fucked up now!
Listen, Joe. I'm really sick, and I'm not making it back. But you still can. The time machine has a timer, like a toaster. It's designed to return home unless the timer's reset. I removed the main power supply fuse to keep it from taking off without me. Here, take it.
So how did the apocalypse
I have no
happen,
idea
though?
how you got here, and I guess it doesn't matter. Still, despite my mission, the double life, and the deceit, your friendship was always genuine. You're an honest guy, Joe, and I've really enjoyed your company. And no, please leave me. The pain's coming back. Oh, it hurts to talk.
Sorry, Frank.
Need rest.
All right. Sorry about you're getting stuck here, Frank. That's a bummer, dude. He's unconscious. That's some real pain. So is it this one? Okay. Or... okay, so it must be the other time machine. I love how it just the fuse is just like one of those... it looks like just one of those tiny little fuses That's all you need for a time machine. Alright. There, I inserted the fuse. I just hope it still works. Alright, give it a shot. Are we gonna cause the apocalypse? Oh, jeez. What happened? Did I pass out again? Whoa, the time machine. What happened to it? You broke it. That's what happened to it. And you killed a guard in the process. There's a key on his belt. So we are the one who brought back the virus from way in the future. Is that it? Quarantine lockdown initiated. It's broke part of the time machine. Foreign organism detected. Yeah, man, we should just kill yourself, Joe. Just kill yourself in here. Oh boy. Oh, we're just gonna break down the door, the wall here. All right, hole in the wall. Good job, Joe. You caused the apocalypse.
No. No, it can't be.
Yes. Yes, Joe.
The foreign organism.
It's you.
It's me.
Yes. Or it's
I
on you.
Brought back the disease. I'm the one who spreads it. It was me. All along. I must have brought it back with me. Oh God. I think I'm gonna throw up. I can't deal with this. What do I do?
I mean, you're still theoretically in a sealed off area. Are you gonna seal yourself in the cryo chamber? That makes sense. What are the keys for? Are they for the files? Okay, okay. It fits. What's happening to me? Just turning a key makes my muscles hurt. I can feel my arms and legs starting to go stiff. Lazarus Cryo Console Operator's Guide, 11th draft. I might be able to use this. No, I've got to get away before security shows up and I start infecting everyone. Alright, Joe, you can do this. I need to get a grip on all of this. A virus kills mankind. Dr. Lambert finds me, but I get infected and spread the virus that kills mankind. So Dr. Lambert finds me before it spreads and sends me back in time to stop it. But I get infected and...
Don't know, I've gone cross-eyed.
How many times have I been doing this? Yeah, man, it's just... What happens, happens. There's no stopping the apocalypse. Disengage compression lock. Done, I think. Okay, do we get in now? It's open. Can you turn it on? Close it and turn it on from the inside. Is this gonna work? Good work, Joe. The apocalypse still happen? Oh! Oh! Where am I? My head. What are these clothes? Did you do it, Joe? Did you actually save the world? Piece of paper with some squiggly lines on it. Like a readout of your vitals. Box of pens? Sure, grab the box of pens. Oh, my joints are sore. The doors are locked. It says IKEA next to the handle. Yep, we're definitely in the future. The future where IKEA is the world now. like in Wally, but with IKEA instead of B&L. What is this place? Last thing I remember. God damn it! There's no way I'd be able to guess the combination. It's not locked. Okay, let's go in here. Oh boy. Oh man, am I just crazy? Is that it?
Whoa there, man. No offense intended.
Or was this one of the other guys in the other cryo chambers? He's there, I don't want any trouble. Yeah, the TV is really loud, but I can't reach it. So this... There's one of two explanations. Either we're crazy and we've been crazy the whole time, or we actually did save the world and these, like I said, these are the other guys that were just in the, jeez Louise, in the other cryo chambers, picture frame.
Damn.
Really thought this was better fastened. From the looks of this room, it would seem kind of pointless to try and push it up again. You alright, buddy? Buddy?
No way to escape it. No way out, no way out, no way out.
I'm sorry.
So these guys, the other time travelers? Were they the other
days,
time pilots?
scourge and sickness, the cleansing of the earth.
Did we only survive because we're dumb?
Overlords conspired against us, tricked us, made us bring the poison back into the nest, like good little ants.
Who did?
Too late. What's done is done.
Yeah.
No backsies, but we must try. Do you hear me?
Sure.
The key to salvation. I've seen it, felt its color, know its shape. They don't know that I know. Oh no, but I know. I know. Write it. Write it, write it, write it! Before it disappears! Write it down before it disappears! Took away my tools. I'll forget without my tools.
Your tools?
Pens, paper, they're erasing the slate, forcing me to forget.
Okay, we know where some pens
To
are.
break my resolve. The persistence of memory, I must repeat, all the time repeat. Oh, they fear me, cower at the sight of scientific rigor. They know I'm close, so they take away my tools. But I'll show them. The blinding light of the scientific method casts no shadows.
So, did everybody wise up to time travel and realize it was a really, really bad idea? But this guy wants to keep time traveling? Okay. What map pin to Albers? Archon. No Craw. Is any of this stuff like important? Moloch. Fate unknown. Is that how far we went? The year 9,999? New World Order. Alright. I don't think we're going to be able to figure any of this out without a little more information. There's some sort of gizmo stuck underneath the cushion. Aha! Reminds me of those fancy Zenith Space Command TV remote controls. Only this one looks like it's actually from space. So we can turn off the TV in the other room now. But before we do that, I want to check out the computer. Someone's playing solitaire. It's a terminal of some kind, but nothing like one I've ever seen. Okay. Let's turn that TV off. It's clearly bothering this poor guy. Let's see if this... Hey, it worked. Whoa. Hey, where'd that guy go?
Hey, where'd that guy go?
Well, at least that took care of the noise. And then we can use the crutch to get the pens, right? You okay there, bud? You okay there, shirtless man? He's a lot calmer now, but still doesn't look like he's too fond of company. Better leave him alone. Okay. Let's use this to get the pens. Got it. I think most of the pens ended up on top of the closet, but at least I got one down. Then let's pick it up.
Pick him up!
And then let's go back in here. Give this poor jittery guy a pen. And Possibly our piece of paper too. Here you go, buddy. Write down whatever is important.
Mightier than the sword. The pen, the pen, the pen.
And a piece of paper.
Need paper to reproduce the key. Need the paper. Gotta have paper.
Okay, I got your paper. And a pen. Now what?
The key. The key. Keep it close.
Aha.
Keep it safe.
Keep it
Bring
secret.
help.
Keep it safe.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Don't get caught. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl.
A girl. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure there's only been one girl in this game, and that was the secretary at the the first episode. Yes, I know you're not supposed to call them secretaries anymore or some shit, but in the 70s, that's what they were called. It works. I guess that crazy guy wasn't so crazy after all. I mean, he's still pretty crazy. Aha. Another girl.
Miss, nurse?
Oh, hi there. Goodness, you startled me. You could have just knocked. And it's Dr. Emma Brown? I'm a little embarrassed to say, but we don't have any files on you, so I don't even know your name.
It's Joe, ma'am.
Oh, call me Emma. We're not so formal here. It's nice to meet you, Joe.
Nice to meet you, Emma.
I'm sorry, Dr. Brown. I don't know how to say this, but
Dr. Brown.
everyone here is in serious danger. I'm very sick, and it's very important you call the authorities and...
Whoa. Take it easy. Deep breaths. There's nothing to be afraid of. How do you feel?
Okay, I guess. A little sore.
See, you're fine. And the soreness is to be expected. You've undergone muscle therapy. You've been asleep for at least 3 decades, after all. Maybe even more.
What? Where am I? What year is this?
Easy, Joe. I know it's a lot to take in. It'd be a shock to anyone's system. Haven't been under for as long as you have. It's 2012.
That's when this game came out, 2012.
Ward at St. Genevieve's Hospital. You were brought out of
St.
hibernation
Genevieve?
5 weeks ago.
It's my niece's name,
Like the
Genevieve.
others, you were placed in an artificial coma for regenerative muscle therapy and brought here for evaluation and rehab after everything checked out.
Oh, God. The tubes. You have to listen to me, Doctor. I'm dangerously sick. I was carrying something when I got in.
Oh, that? Well, that's true.
That's true.
You did all have some kind of flu. Actually, the resident physician did find it peculiar how you had all contracted a type of avian flu that only first appeared in the late 90s, and a new strain at that. In any case, the pathogen was largely dormant due to the extended hibernation. We run very thorough medical checks on all our cryo clients, so we gave you all a shot of our regular cocktail. Cleared it right up before you even came to.
Nice.
So it's gone? But Archon...
Yes, I'm afraid I don't know much about all of that. All I know is that the company that froze you went bankrupt back in the early 70s. A victim of industrial sabotage, I think. Anywho, the remaining assets were sold off, and the Cryoform company bought the cryogenics technology. As per ethical requirements, that included all of you who were frozen there. We've been helping rehabilitate Cryoform's clients for the past 5 years or so. Mostly folks suffering from previously incurable terminal illnesses and heavy wallets. But you didn't hear that from me, Unfortunately, cryogenics was a little experimental when you went under. So, while the company's been freezing and reviving clients for quite some time, you had to stay confined to the original equipment. Apparently, a lot of Archon's original documentation was destroyed in a fire. So Cryoform had practically no information on any of you. That's another reason it took so long to figure out how to revive you. Sadly, the others haven't been quite as coherent. They share certain delusions, end of the world, that sort of thing. An unfortunate side effect of cryogenics' primitive state at the time, I suspect. You, however, seem just fine. Apart from the shock, I mean.
So I'm not sick? You sure?
Yes, Joe, quite sure. In fact, I see no reason to keep you here. We have an excellent rehabilitation team who'll get you settled into your new life in no time. Just come see me when you're ready to go.
All right. Is there any reason to stay here? I don't think so. Let's...
So, are we all ready to go?
I guess.
I guess.
Oh, don't worry. The rehab team's eager to help get you settled in. I know it may feel a little overwhelming now, but trust me, you'll love it in 2012. Endless opportunities. A whole new lease on life.
Yep.
Speaking of...
Just wait until
I happened to
2016,
catch you on
though.
Surveillance monitors a little while ago, and you seem to show excellent problem-solving skills. You like puzzles, Joe?
I do.
Perfect. I'll be sure to mention it to the career coaches. They'll find just the right thing for you.
Like, you think they'd want to keep him here for a little while and ask him more questions about what happened. But whatever. I'm no doctor. Oh, man. Just back to the old routine again after all that exciting time travel, saving the world crap. Oh, man. Poor Joe. I guess they were kind of saying that, like, cryogenics is so commonplace in this world that I guess they didn't really care, or they weren't interested in what happened, what he went through. Man, I feel so bad for Joe. The end. Well, that was a fun little game. I really enjoyed it. Good story, you know. Very simple, you know, little puzzles. I like the puzzles. They were fun. Like I was saying before, they weren't too complicated, but just complicated enough. Get you thinking, but didn't get stuck at any part too much. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching this series as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like this video. If there are any particular videos in this series that you really enjoyed, please go back and like those. It really helps with not only like the YouTube algorithm and getting my videos out there and suggestions and recommendations for other people, but it also just, it helps me know what you like so I can keep making videos like that. If there's anything about this series that you particularly like, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know. Also, since I'm done with this series, I'm trying to look for something else to play. If you have a suggestion on what I should play next, leave a comment below. Let me know. I'm open to suggestions. If you haven't already, subscribe. That obviously helps a bunch, and it helps you keep in touch with all my new videos. And if you liked this series or any of my others, please share those with your friends. If you know of anybody that you think would enjoy either this series or another series of mine, please let your friends know. That really helps out more than anything. I'm on all kinds of social media. I've got links to all those down below. I'd appreciate a follow or like or whatever on their respective social media platforms. They really are the best way to keep in touch with me and stay up to date on what I got going on. And I'm constantly posting cute pictures of my nieces and nephew. That's all I've got. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate everything you guys do for me, and I'll see you later. Bye.